So let's continue here with Game of Thrones.
Those bastards are just stupidly following orders.
Let me put here the screen because I couldn't see nothing. Money, money, money. Now we are with this red mage.
We can't up.
What is
With
this?
things as they are, what choice do we have?
If things are so bad, what do you propose to do?
It's been too hard for too long. It's time to revolt. We must take matters into our own hands. We'll take up arms.
If you follow that path, the army will have no choice but to fight against you.
Yep.
Do you want this to end in blood and tears?
You don't know what you're talking about, stranger. The house is dying.
I'm not a stranger.
The army of
I am
River
the head
Spring
mage,
is but a shadow
or
of
whatever
what
it's
it was.
called.
You obviously know nothing of the misery we suffer here.
That may be, but I do know that violence is answered with more violence. This path never ends well.
We're already suffering. What is it to us if we die of hunger or by a sword?
What has happened here? These lands were once thriving.
It's the Lord.
Don't expect too much footage of this game this week and next week, and maybe next week it's gonna be only some randomly because I want to play the V games and then
But there are
I
still
play
Sarwicks in
medium
River Spring.
games like this one. This is like a medium game.
The eldest fled years ago. As for the others, they're no better than he. Anyway, this concerns only the people of River Spring, stranger.
So be it. I pray that your choices will not lead you to reckless acts. May Relor light your path
Hey,
through the shadows.
Relor.
The town is dying, and the death of
Look at the team is Prince. River Spring.
We don't take well to new faces round here.
Oh,
Forgive my boldness, noble stranger, but I cannot let you walk into certain death like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not
we
sure
are
of the
out
customs
there.
in the free cities nowadays, but I wouldn't dream of entering Westerer's arm like that. And yet, as the smith labours day and night for us, it so happens that I sell the finest weapons.
oh, nice.
Blunt, cutting, perforating. You know what they say, my lord. Don't buy your blade until you know what you plan to stick it into.
I don't know what is my weapon blunt. Maybe.
Tell me more about blunt weapons.
Ah, the pure power of a mace. Our good king would certainly approve. Blunt weapons are especially designed to fight against heavy armor such as
Okay.
plate. They crush it. Can you see? Bam! Do you need more information?
Cutting.
Tell me more about cutting weapons.
The most popular. I know of no weapon passed down through families that is not a sword, my lord, and there are good reasons for that. Cutting weapons are especially designed to fight against light armor such as leather, and even the skin underneath. Do you need more information?
So this is for medium.
I have things to do.
Don't hesitate to come back and see me in the Merchant Square. I weep to see you so ill-equipped in this town. And don't forget you'll be wanting armor. After all, no matter the weapon you face, simple clothes will not protect you.
Okay, effectiveness of weapons, armor, all weapons, clothing, fabric. Cutting weapons light, perforate medium. When weapons are effective against armor kills, 15% damage bonus is awarded. My weapon is a perforating. Potions. How many money I have? I don't know how many money I have. Oh, 20. Jesus, so expensive. Armor. Oh my god, so expensive. Okay, for now it's expensive, this shit. Yeah.
Very nice robe you've got there. That must be...
Thank you, motherfucker. Oh, quest is over there.
Halt, priest. This town is in mourning. Access to the castle is closed during the ceremony.
I'm actually here to attend Lord Sarwick's burial.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Oh my god.
I'm under strict orders to
Great.
only allow entry to close kin. With the villagers' current grumblings, we don't want to risk problems.
I am Lord Reynold Sarwick's eldest son, and I am here to attend my father's funeral.
His eldest son? Do you take me for a fool? I have been at my post for more than 5 years,
Yeah, because
and I have never
I'd
once seen
appear
your
more
face.
than 5 years,
It
idiot.
has been more than 5 years since I left River Spring. Please call on Mr. Harwin. He knows of my arrival.
Well, we'll see about that, but I doubt he'll come here for you. The ceremony's about to start. John, go find Maester Harwin.
What is going on here? Why has John gone for the Maester?
Ryman, it's me, Alistair.
Several hells! Alistair? Graydon, I told you only family. That excludes peasants, dogs and cravens who abandon their families.
Enough, Ryman. However long I was absent, this house is still mine.
How dare you? You disappeared without so much as a goodbye years ago, and now you return as if nothing happened.
The reasons for my exile are mine alone. I owe you no explanation.
I care about your reasons? It's your fault that Lord
What?
Sarwick is dead.
You've lost your head, cousin.
Oh,
Your
cousin.
departure destroyed him. He was never the same again.
Your judgment is clouded, Ryman. I can smell the ale on your breath from here.
What? Stand back! I'll make you eat your words, priest!
Oh my god. What we have here? Retaliation, damage, immobilize.
Enough. Do you not think we have enough dead here?
Mr. Harwin?
Alistair, finally. I prayed for your return.
This traitor no longer has his place here, Maester Harwin. He abandoned his castle and his family.
7 gods. Get a hold of yourself, Ryman. I wrote to
Look
him
at this old
to
man.
invite him to Lord
This guy
Sarwick's
is a
funeral.
master,
I
or
prefer to
meester,
leave
or
than
whatever.
to hear more of this.
Alistair, what a relief it is to finally see you. I had help from my contacts in Bravos to inform you of your father's death. The funeral will be in the Godswood. The ceremony has already begun.
Why is it not held at the Sept?
It would be if it were not in ruins. River Spring is suffering on all fronts, I fear. Let us go now.
Yes, let's go.
Come with me, Alistair. Let us speak as we walk.
What happened here, Maester? How could my father allow things to get to this point?
You know, after you left, Lord Reynold changed. He began to live more and more in the past, and stopped taking care of his duties. Your sister quickly found herself managing more than she should have.
Eliana helped my father govern?
Well, these last few months, she's practically run the house herself. In
Interesting.
spite of her efforts, She was unable to slow the inevitable ruin of her lands without a lord. But all is not so dark. Many of your father's vassals remain faithful to their oath